Hey, and welcome back to another fun-filled packet tracer lab. In this lab, we are actually going to be covering packet tracer 3.6.1, implementing VLANs and trunking. So we're building upon everything we've done previously, and in this, our objective is going to be first configure the VLANs, assign ports to the VLANs, configure static trunking, and then finally configuring dynamic trunking. So first things first, on all of the switches, we're going to be configuring the VLANs. It's pretty straightforward. We have to enable, then config T. And here we're just going to be naming all of the, creating the VLANs and then naming them. So the important thing to do is that this is case sensitive. So make sure you're doing it as is in order for the it to be correct for evaluation purposes. VLAN 30, name is HR. VLAN 40, name voice. VLAN 99. VLAN 99 is of course named management. VLAN 100, name native. Alright, gotta do that on all three switches. Exactly the same thing. So again, VLAN 10, name admin. VLAN 20, name accounts. VLAN 30, name HR. VLAN 40, name is voice. VLAN 99, name is management. VLAN 100, name native. All right. Fun never ends. All right, same exact thing. VLAN 20, and we actually added in a little bit of a extra VLAN there, but that's all right. Name is accounts. VLAN 30, name HR. VLAN 40, name voice. VLAN 99, name management. VLAN 100, name native. All right, so we created our VLANs and we have named them. Next thing is going to be configuring or assigning the ports to the VLANs. So we're going to be going from switch B and switch C. And we're just going to go ahead and write down the line. So we're going to go interface F01, 2, and 3. So let's start it off. And of course we have to add in switch port mode access, and that is to prevent this particular port from becoming a trunk. Switch port access, VLAN 10, int F02, switch port mode access, switch port access, VLAN 20, switch port, I got ahead of myself there, mode access, switch port access, VLAN 30. Do the same exact thing on switch C. Exit out there, go to our interface F01. We will have one extra piece in this switch because we're going to be dealing with the voice, but we will get to that in just 1 second. Switch port mode access, switch port access, VLAN 10. 2, switch port mode access, switch port access, VLAN 20. 3. Load access and switch port access VLAN 30. All right, as I alluded to or foreshadowed just a little bit ago, we have to also take care of this voice IP. But first things first, we can, it's also going to be on VLAN. So VLAN 10, port access VLAN 10. I'm just going to exit out there, but then come back and do the same exact thing. And we're configuring the VLAN, voice VLAN port. And to do that, we have to make sure that we give it this command so that it prioritizes the voice packets so that nothing gets dropped when you're actually talking on your little IP phone there. And we do that by that MLS, QoS, Trust COS, and VLAN 40 then. Alrighty. Now we're going to be configuring the virtual management interfaces on each of these different switches. So this VLAN 99 piece of it, so let's just start with A, and then we'll go to B, and then we'll go to C. All right, the way to do that is, for this part 2, is inter-vlan 99. You'll want to go and make sure that these addresses, you're going to be using them right here. So switch A is this, and plus you're going to use the subnet mask, B, and so forth. But let's just go ahead and do that. Int-vlan 99, IP add 192.168.99.252. And remember, we are going to say no shutdown. Now, we go to B. Pretty much the same thing, but it's going to be the different IP address. So, and with that one, it is int VLAN 99, IP address of 192.168.99.253. Again, we're getting it from our table. No shutdown on this as well. And to C, exit, and we want VLAN 99, IP address 192.168.99.254, 255.255.255.0. No shutdown. And got that piece done. Now we're going to be configuring static trunking between switches A and B. So I'll just exit out there, but do it for a sanity check sometimes. So with that, we're going to be configuring G01, G01. These are going to be statics, and we want to configure them as trunks. So that's going to be carrying all our VLAN traffic. So to do that, we force it to be a trunk. Switch port, no negotiate. And we want to make sure that the switch port trunk native VLAN 100. Now we're going to probably be getting an inconsistent port type, but we're going to fix that. All right, config T. All right, same thing. G01, switch port mode trunk. Yep, I know it's an inconsistent VLAN, but we're going to be fixing that. No negotiate. Switch port trunk native VLAN 100. All right, consistency restored. That's what we're looking for. Alrighty, now actually, so between A and C, we have to make sure that it successfully negotiates. So this is going to be a desirable. So with that, and we are going to int G02. The way to do this is switch port mode dynamic desirable, and also switch port trunk native VLAN 100. All right, we're getting close there. And on this one, we're going to be on switch C, making sure it's a switch port mode trunk native VLAN 100. Consistency's restored. We're at 100%. We're all done with Packet Tracer 3.6.1. Thank you, and I look forward to you in the next video. Thanks.